And we are live with our action class of 2024 boys. The white squad coached by Coach Troy up against the black squad coached by Coach Council. I am Big Cliff, host of Carolina Sports Talk, sitting alongside Brandon Pearson, Crux Media. Brandon, our penultimate game of the day.
Ooh.
What you excited and looking for out of this class of 2024 Spotlight and Showcase?
Slamming and jamming.
Yes, sir. Now, we had an opportunity from during the warm-ups to see some of these guys, and the boys got springs in their legs. Oh, good block, good strip. Ooh, a little too strong. White team recovers, bringing it back down this side. But yeah, some of these fellas got, as we call, big bounce.
Mm-hmm. Back in the day, we used to call them ups.
We, in fact, did used to call it. Well, he got an ups.
He got ups.
He can rise.
Yep.
Or as Coach Velvano and Dickie V used to say, high risers, baby.
The PTPer, baby.
Prime time players. Yeah, baby. Yeah. A little Austin Powers mixed in there, too. But at the line for the second half of two shots, number 22. Mr. Devin Granger out of Conway High School. Coming off a season where he averaged 12 points per game, 4 rebounds, another 2.4 assists, and nearly 3 steals per game.
Pass.
Offline a little bit to the right. Out of bounds. So I got a question for you. Are you a fan of dunks? Not like actual dunks, but the sneakers. Yeah.
They cool.
Okay.
The Pandas have been released and re-released a lot, so you see a lot of people with the Panda dunks.
Mm-hmm. Especially the low tops lately, because that I guess was the most recent re-release.
I.e., this coaching staff.
The entire staff.
They got the Panda dunks on.
So I'm gonna tell you what I was, because when I saw them, I've recently this summer got into the dunks myself. Big shot 3, knocked down. Good basket by number 22, Mr. Devin Granger. But in looking at them and checking out the Pandas, I was like, not quite sure how I think they would look. And then I saw the black Pandas, man. Those are some of the black Pandas. Yeah.
What are the black Pandas?
The black Pandas, so they're similar in of course, the layout, but everywhere that's white is black.
Oh, they're reverse.
Almost, but only thing that's white on it, or maybe that Nike check. Big jam, number 20, Jeremiah McCain.
Hey, that's what I came to see.
Yes, sir. Give the crowd what they're looking for.
Check his wrist. Might have busted it on that rim.
Listen, if he didn't do so this season, averaging 15.2 points per game, I think he might be all right here tonight with that as well. Big 3.
Bam. Oh, good rebound. That was a strong rebound.
Yeah, definitely. 32, Jamarius Wilson from...
good finish.
Mm-hmm.
It's the pace I like. We already hot. Just warm it up.
That's it. Keep that momentum going after that barn burner of a previous game we had by 50. Another big body. Oh, Rim Monster caught him on that one.
Oh, behind the back action, little nice pass. Oh,
wow.
The crowd doesn't like that call.
Honestly, Brandon, if I'm being honest,
he did walk.
He didn't.
Oh, he
I don't like the call either.
You gotta.
Especially in an all-star game, you gotta let that one ride, man.
Yeah. What I thought he was gonna say was the basket doesn't count. The foul is on the floor.
But he called walk. So I will say this: the
Stop
officiant.
and pop. There you go.
Good job. 24.
Look what number he's wearing.
Kenneth Bateman. Yeah. We won't rehash that, but
we don't have to. Did you see what other numbers out there, right?
Not really. I see 8 and 24.
Oh,
count the basket. Now I told you, this is my player to watch right here in this game. He's playing against one of his teammates, But number 21, man, Mr. Ladarius Cloud, he has got some swag about him, bro, and I love watching him. His head coach, Jay Carlton, is a really good friend of ours, friend of the show, Carolina Sports Talk. But definitely excited to see what this young man is able to do out here in this showcase.
Wrong sport.
Hey, that was that one.
You know, I'm guilty of that. Yeah, the basket was good. Foot on the line.
And he knocks
Hit it down for the 2. Good shot. Got some equipment issues going on here. Coach is calling him out. He got stuffed on a previous dunk. Just found out it's a girl ball, so he really would have been. Here goes Ladarius. Pull up. There you go. That's my early favorite for the MVP. And if anything, if I had to pick one from the white squad, I think I'm going with Caleb Wilson over here on the other side out of Andrew Wilson. Andrew Jackson High School, pardon me.
I don't know. Number 20 is making this case.
Here he goes with the follow. Yes, sir. Jeremiah McCain. As a matter of fact, for the rosters, while we've got this high-paced game going.
Oh, okay. There you go, 20. Okay. There you go.
There you go. That's how you make it up for
it. There you go. So your man from Lancaster, he's got him a steal and an assist on that. There's Caleb Wilson.
With the assist.
C to 3.
B to 3. There we go. 23. Mr. Jamari Brown out of South Florence.
Jamari, he wants the ball in his hands. He looks like he wants to shoot it and put on a show. So I'm looking for him to. Yeah, he's calling for it. Making it easy.
Nice move to the bucket by Zion Gamble. But yeah, our rosters, once again, Jamarius Williams out of Marion High School, Zion Gamble, South Florence High, Devin Granger, Conway High, Jamari Brown, South Florence.
Oh, he called for it, and nice shot.
Devin Granger, Conway High, Jamari Brown, South Florence, Kenneth Bateman, Carver's Bay, Jamarius Wilson, Marion High, Daniel Burton, Wilson Hall, Caleb Wilson, Andrew Jackson. And then for our black team, we've got Cash Brown, North Myrtle Beach, Damon Howie, Lugoff Elgin, Jay Thomas, Trinity Collegiate, Jeremiah McCain, Lugoff Elgin, Ladarius Cloud, Lancaster High, Israel Macklin, Camden High, and Jordan Hunter, also from Camden.
Oh, he was going to rise up on that one.
He was. At the line shooting, we got number 34, Caleb Wilson.
Nice close game early, 3-point. A lot of action so far, too.
White squad on top, 19-15 with 12:34 left in the game.
Man,
half. There we go.
Whoa. Whoa. Didn't I tell you he wanted to shoot it? Put on a show for him. Put on the show for him, Mr. Brown.
Brown.
Oh, that's the air ball.
Try to put a little English on it. Saw what he was doing. And Jamari showing off that stroke that got him 15 points per game this year. From all the way out on the in Wilson on the court. Oh, goaltend. What they calling here?
Foul.
Just like we mentioned it in preface earlier on, man. It's some high rises and some bounces out there, man.
Yeah, I like that.
Me too, yes sir.
Shouts out to all the layups in the last game we watched, but
Cash Brown knocks down the first of 2 free
what a
throws.
name.
Listen, cash me outside. How about that?
It was a Little League World Series a few years ago. It was a kid named, I forgot his first name. I think his name was like Jacob Money. And he had a little brother. His little brother's name was Cash. Cash Money.
I love it. Big man with the step back. A little short. A lot short.
He did something. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't legal. Nice pass.
Definitely.
By Cash. Cash giving up the loot.
Hey, yo, dropping dimes.
Hey, yo. Way to call for it, big man.
Nice reset. Six back out.
Oh, he's shooting that.
Left is short. Caleb with the rebound. And misses the putback. Outlet pass. Oh, just a little.
I was just about to
long.
say that. The scorekeeper said he must play football, Caleb.
Almost certainly.
Yeah. He's either a linebacker or a strong safety.
I can see him. I'm almost certain he's a safety.
You're familiar with Lancaster. Does he play football?
Who, Ladarius?
Yeah.
He does.
Okay. Yeah, he looks like it.
Little cornerback.
Running back. Oh, cornerback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making the right play, right pass.
That's a tough layup.
It is, very much. Fighting hard, number 18. Damon Howie out of Lugoff Elgin. Lefty three.
See it?
Big. Number 22, Devin Granger, Conway High. The change of pace is impressive. Gotta make the shot, but from down deep, a little strong.
Nice rebound. Number 32.
It's Jamorius Wilson.
He's going to be a senior in college. He looks.
Almost a push off, but no, it's clean.
Ooh, nice strong move.
And he lets them know about it.
He's wearing the right number. Oh! You see that shoulder he gave him? You didn't notice that?
Oh, you talking about over this end?
No, this end.
No, I missed that one.
Yeah, he gave some shoulder. He hit it so hard, made him fumble.
Phrase is not heard often in basketball.
Yeah. Playing the wrong sport.
Now, we may have asked on a previous broadcast, but where do you stand with athletes playing multiple sports? Are you in favor of it, opposed to it? Do you think they ought to focus in on one sport? Where do you land?
I like it because, personally, I like it because a lot of players like a football player that plays basketball.
Regained his gather.
His footwork will be, he'll have real good footwork, stamina for football.
2-pointer, foot on the line.
Timing for jump balls, like, for if it's a wide receiver, he plays basketball, they throw the fade, he'll have good timing. Stuff like that. But nowadays, kids play whatever sport they play it year round. So
exactly, more specialized.
Yeah.
Caleb Wilson for 3. Yeah, I myself am a proponent of it as well. I think similar for many of the reasons you mentioned, to have the skill sets that interchange but then are diversified. Ooh, good backhanded. Ooh. But just so many of those skills overlap and allow them to be better across on multiple different. He wanted to swat that one. Looking like a Kevin Garnett. Big 3. Coach Los like that.
Yeah.
Big 3.
Wow, he got up high for that rebound.
Yeah.
Just go up.
Misses on the first. Got some subs checking in.
Okay.
Pop and go.
I don't mind that shot if you make it.
Listen, if you make it, it's a good shot. You miss it, come talk to me about it. Ooh. A little round the world, okay.
Nice little scoop. I like
See,
that.
one of the things I do like about this class of 2024 game is that a lot of these guys are creative. We talked about the athleticism that they possess, but additionally, they've got basketball minds, and so they're looking to make the shots, but they're being creative in doing so. So it's definitely exciting to see now. Something tells me that got a little battle going on down on the other end here. We've got number 22, Devin Granger, and then your guy, Ladarius Cloud from Lancaster. The two of them been kind of talking back and forth, staying away from the play. They're moving. He's staying at his hip. So it'll be interesting to see what happens as he's calling for the ball. See this matchup on display. Just taking the points, being safe, okay.
See, this feels more like an all-star game. They all setting some screens, but a lot of just one-on-one.
Deep threes.
A lot of threes, a lot of dunks. Good pass.
I like the reset as well.
Yeah. Wow.
Good hustle. It's fun to watch basketball players play basketball. You got some kids who are just athletes who will play basketball, and then you just got some folks who just wear a uniform. But these gentlemen are basketball players playing basketball, and it's definitely enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, and that kind of lends towards the specialization in a sport.
Good shot.
Gives you the opportunity to devote more time into the craft.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I definitely can see arguments made to both sides. I guess, and it also depends on your talent level, what your aspirations are, and even your prospects on getting to the next level. If you're looking to be a college basketball player, maybe play multiple sports through much of, okay, we got a steal here. Alone.
Smoked it.
If you got a trailer who you know got bunnies, why not just lay it and be unselfish? Just put it off the backboard, throw it up.
Just throw it back to him.
Something. Now he's subbing himself out. It's all right. Shake it off, young man.
Yeah, that's what you do when you miss a easy layup. You fake hurt, a fake tie.
Catch your breath, yeah. That looks good from back to side. Rim short, a little bit by number 33, Daniel Burton. Nice putback, number 37, Jordan Hunter. He's liable to shoot at any point on this side of the half-court line. Caleb to the drive. And the jam! Caleb Wilson.
He's your pick for
either him or Ladarius, yeah. Ooh, a little air ball action. Now,
that was a very unselfish play.
Very much so. Now imagine if he had caught that leaping towards the basket. Boy.
I would have jumped out of my seat. And I would have had to give 30% of my payment back because I would have left what I got paid to
Little clobber in action down there for the foul. Mid-range, wet.
It's going to be either him or Caleb.
I like it. Jamari Brown.
They're up by 10. You would think this, looking at the game, you would think the score would be, you know, a 2-point game or something. But
Right. Going to get a rebound and again the motor, man. Get basketball players, I love it. If you're standing down there, you got to be ready, right? Y'all don't want to. I will.
He said, "I'll shoot it."
Y'all don't want to get here.
Nice reverse.
Yes, sir. Gave him the shaking and the up and under.
Traditional big man right there, move right there.
Right, yes, sir. Quality.
Gave him a little space. Too much space. Too much space.
Yes, sir. And he laughs.
Laughing at him coming back down the court. There's nothing you could do with somebody like that.
Nothing.
Ooh.
Way to use glass, sir. Like
pretty.
that.
Oh, he about to launch this one. He launching this one. There you go, big man.
Keep your pivot, man.
You got another chance. Shoot the mid.
Unselfish. You got to reward him, though, man.
No, you got to be selfish.
Chirpic. Do you know the difference between easy points and hard points?
No.
Because there is none. He's a little bit gassed. It might be time for him to catch a breath, but he can do so now during the half with the white squad up 49-43. We'll be right back to you after the half. We're back with second half action here at the Pee Dee Area All-Star Classic. Ooh, nice behind the back move. It's your man Big Cliff sitting in with Be Easy. B, what are you looking forward to here in the second half of this game?
Man, you know I'm simple. I just want to see more dunks, flashy passes. That's it. Oh, and long threes. That's what I want to see.
Okay. So we have had the privilege of being joined here alongside with the head coach of Wilson men's basketball, Coach Carlos. How you doing today, Coach?
I'm good, man. I'm in the gym. This is my safe place. This is where I'm at 95% of the time. This is my happy place. So I'm good to go.
Outstanding. Now, it seems, first of all, that you're real comfortable in this wonderful, beautiful gym that you guys have here. First of all, it is beautiful. Nice job. Got the video board, man. Y'all doing it up out here now. I mentioned that you are comfortable in this gym. Many of your wins in your past season with 22-7 was your record this year. Yeah. Many of them took place here. Tell me a little bit about, I guess, kind of what your team, the overall theme of what you felt like this season represented for your squad.
This was we were the state champions the year before, and we had a huge target on our backs, and the guys embraced that. But we fell short to Hartsville here, and that was our only loss to a South Carolina team in 2 years here.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it was
huge.
Yeah, 2.5 years, man. We haven't lost a home game, to anybody in South Carolina. We did lose to Quality Education, a North Carolina squad, very, very good team, well coached. But in 2.5 years, man, UCF's the only guy that beat me in here, man.
Now, let's talk about that a little bit. UCF English, one of the head coach at Hartsville, one of the guys here with Crux Media. What does it mean to you, somebody who you pretty cool with, a buddy of yours, to come in here and knock you guys off after having been on the streak that you were on here?
Man, I told him, man, it hurt, but it didn't hurt as much because it was my guy.
Gotcha.
It's a good friend, great guy, man. We pick each other brains at least 4 or 5 times a week, man. I call him, he calls me, man. And, I only want the best for him, and I know he only wants the best for me, man. And for us to, lose to them, and for them to go further, man, it's just, nothing but love and respect for UCF and the program, and just it goes to show you who he is as a head coach, man.
Yeah, we got a big jam here going on in the game. Yes, sir. Now, talk about it. You talk about even getting to that point where first loss in 2.5 years. What does it take to build that type of culture? And what do you think, how much of, I guess, yourself have you put into the team? And just talk about how you've composed this team to be the perennial powerhouse that you guys are. Our thing is, man, put your hard hat on, man, and clock in every day. Because rent is always due, man, and we come to work. That's what we come to do, and we don't come to do anything else but work, man. And it's been paying off. So, hard work pays off, man. The results speak for themselves.
Yeah, I can tell the way your team plays that you coach that into them. Because watching your team play, they don't play like a bunch of basketball players on defense. Y'all play like a bunch of strong safeties and free safeties on defense. But I love that. I love that about your team. Like, y'all very hard working on defense, and that turned into a lot of wins for y'all, especially last season. Yeah. Y'all winning the state championship. But how did it feel for you not only being the coach of that team, but also being a former student and player for your school, coming and coaching and winning the state championship? How did that feel?
Man, it was surreal, man. To graduate from here and just walk on the same floor as the guys that are playing for me and just sharing that experience with them, man. It was unbelievable, man, because nobody really knows about behind the scenes, what you guys do with the podcast and, just all of the hard work that we put in day in. Just we were working so hard. June 1st until Thanksgiving, we had 6 days off, 6 total. And the work showed, man. It showed, and the guys, they fell in love with the process, man. And my thing is with us, man, I always want to be the standard. I love that type pressure. Just to be your best every time you do something, man, it's remarkable to me, man. And the work that people put in behind being great, I love it. I just love it all, man.
Outstanding. Ooh, another big jam.
Crazy.
That's what I came to see.
Yes. That's what we
carrying on.
Yeah.
Now, to talk about the work put in, a lot of these young men did so with their respective squads. Tell me what it means to you to even have this showcase here. I know for our second consecutive year at Wilson, and just how you became a part of it, and why you continue to open your doors to allow these young men and women to spotlight their talents here at Wilson High.
Man, the Pee Dee All-Star game is a great, event for, kids, like myself when I was in, oh, wow, spin move. He's a junior from Lugov. Oh, my God, he's unbelievable. But this game, man, is for, when I was in high school, man, I was good, but kids in the PD area tend to get overlooked a lot, and this game right here just shows you that we have the same talent that everybody else has. They just have, a little bit more outlets than we do. But when you throw the ball up, man, I think, the PD area, man, we can hoop with the best of them, man. So at the end of the day, man, this is about these kids, man, celebrating these kids, their accomplishments, and they deserve to be in the All-Star game because they're definitely All-Stars.
Absolutely. Now, you talked about it, and I want to even take it one step further. Carolina Sports Talk has the privilege of not just calling and announcing and being a part of games here in South Carolina, but North Carolina as well. And quite frankly, the talent that's across this state is completely underrated, man. And I put us up against any of the teams in the country. Now, with you guys going back to your team at Wilson, you guys have played a lot more games outside of the state. Tell me, what's the strategy into that? What's the thought process when you want to go and match up against some of those teams outside of South Carolina?
My thing is iron sharpens iron. There's no knock on anybody in state, but I just believe that we see these guys a lot, these teams and their style of play, and I'm all about, diversity and being the best, all around team and players that, we can be. And, last year we went to Las Vegas, man. We played against 3 state champions from Utah, Arizona, and, different places, man, just to get that different feel and level of basketball, because to be honest, we're not going to see like the teams we play out of state 4, 6, 7 kids. A 6'10" guy walking in. Your point guard is 6'4". So our guys are getting that experience, and everything we do over here at Wilson is next level. Everything I do is related to college. I try to get these kids ready for the next level, and that's what it's about. Scheduling these tough teams, and once you get to the region, man, it's it's not as hard. It's not as hard as it's supposed to be.
Do you think you have that outlook on it because of your past? Like, you played in Division I college, you played professionally in America and overseas. Do you think that kind of gave you that outlook to look further?
Yes. Oh, you know, if anybody who's, you know, seen a lot and did a lot of different things has, you know, that experience. And the way that my teams overseas and, you know, the experience I had in the NBA, how they reacted to those situations or those games, it always helped us. You know, I tell people, like my players, you know, I had 4 MVPs as a player and 3 championships, and that's not easy, you know, and that's come from playing the best, being, you know, wanting to be the best, just, you know. Wow. Wait a minute. Did you see that? They call a goaltender?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what it was. Something.
It was something.
You shouldn't be able to do that.
Wow.
We say something was
It was
illegal.
something. Just don't know. Just don't allow that.
Jamari Brown from South Florence. Jesus.
Don't allow that kind of carrying on. just stop it. Just settle down, young man.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what do you think you got, like you mentioned all of the experience that your team gained throughout the year. You fell a little bit short. What does that mean for you guys next year as you're moving forward? You mentioned June 1st is when you guys started last year. You're looking to start early, I'm assuming, this year.
Oh,
what is
man.
what's the next year look like for the Tigers?
Unbelievable, man. We started working actually 2 days after we lost to Hartsville. The guys started back lifting weights and conditioning. A couple of guys are on the track team, so they're trying to stay in shape for AAU.
Nice alley-oop.
That was a nice pass.
Yes, sir.
But the guys are staying in shape, man. Most of the guys play, you know, multiple sports after the season.
Okay.
You know, just trying to stay in that mix and, you know, that feel. You know, we have a good track team, and track coaches are pretty, you know, good with me, with letting my guys come out and just, you know, staying strong, you know, staying lean, just trying to be the best athlete and the best individual that they can be every day. And that's, you know, like I say, everything's next level.
Okay, I'm gonna change gears for just a moment. Earlier in the first half, Brandon and I actually talked a little bit about that, about the two-sport athletes and just how there are different perspectives, arguments for and against it. Where do you stand on athletes being a part of either multiple sports and or specializing in and focusing on exclusively one sport?
It's because I had a kid, and he's graduating this year. Zonde Butler. He's actually sitting over there on the sideline. He's top 5 player in the state in basketball and football. Man. He's an unbelievable athlete, and he's the kid that every coach wants to coach, because you don't have to tell him to wake up at 5 o'clock, go lift weights, eat right. He walks around with a water jug. He's on a diet, you know. He takes care of himself, and everyone can't do that.
Right.
You know, it takes a special kind of athlete to be able to play 2 sports to the maximum of their ability. And it's just me, and I know a lot of people heard Coach Prime, Coach Deion Sanders say it, but I just don't think kids love the sport enough to play 2 of them.
Okay.
They maybe like them a lot. That's nice. That's very nice.
And he's been wanting that. He's been wanting it.
All game. Yes, he's been trying that. Yeah. Hey.
And Ladarius Cloud, listen, he's a trouble dog.
Hey, he's my favorite player. I love him, man. This kid plays so hard, man.
He plays like he plays for you.
Yeah, hey,
like one of your players.
Yes,
he does.
Hey, man, he's my type of guy, man. Hey, look at him. Oh my God.
That's another one, though.
But I'm sorry, man. I got off track a little bit, man.
No, definitely. Yeah, listen, but that's what it's for, man.
Yeah, but the 2 sport athletes, man. I just believe, man, kids have to, you know, love what they're doing, love the sport, to be able to give it everything, man. And a lot of kids nowadays really just like to play, and it's not the same, because, you know, liking, you're not gonna give it everything that you have, man. And you know, it also depends on if you're a freshman, sophomore, junior,
Right.
you know, senior. And like, I encourage, you know, my best player last year, you know, to go play football. You know, go to college and play football early, because that's what he's going to be doing in his future. He's going to be playing on Saturdays and Sundays for a very long time. So, yeah, man, that's just basically what it is, man. If you're a junior, I'll just give you this advice. If you're a junior, not a rising junior, a junior, you know what I'm saying, and you're playing 2 sports, figure out what you want to do, man. That's the year you're supposed to figure, because you're going to be a senior next year, and you're playing 2 sports, so you can't be out here focused on, all right, I'm going to play basketball, but I'm going to stay up and play football from April all the way until, you know, December.
Right.
And then I'm going to try to catch up on basketball in December. And you're going to be behind. You're 6, 7, 8 months behind where you could have been your senior year. I just feel like, you know, the focus levels should be there more your senior year, your junior and senior year. You know, sophomore and freshman year, okay, play. But once you become a junior and senior, like in college, it gets real once towards the end, and you have to figure out, all right, this is what I want to do.
Where am I moving? What's my direction?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, and the same rings true with even academics.
Yes.
You take some time, you know, you put the work and effort, but as you get closer to around that junior year, like you mentioned, you want to start looking at, okay, what am I doing? Where am I thinking? What am I looking forward to? And so definitely makes a lot of sense. Coach Carlos, man, we got to get you on an episode of Carolina Sports Talk. I know I mentioned it to you yesterday, but I have got to get you on the show, man. Pick your brain, learn a little bit more about you, get some folks out there, man, to learn more about you, man. You're an amazing coach. We love the fire that you coach with, and it's reflective in your team. We wish you guys nothing but much success moving forward with next season. And again, thank you guys for opening your gym to us for the Pee Dee Area All-Star today. Coach Powell, head coach of the Wilson Tigers. Thanks for your time, Coach.
Hey, man, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate you guys for coming, man.
Absolutely. 5:03 left in the half. Score currently 94-80. We'll take a break alongside the players and be right back in just a few moments.
That's good stuff, bro. I appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
You good at that, man. Let me find out we need to get you behind the mic for real, dog.
Oh, man. I just talk, man. I talk. I say what I feel, bro. Like, you know.
That's what it is. Too many people get up in the
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, man.
For sure.
Thank y'all, man. Let me know y'all need something. Y'all need something? Y'all good? Some water or something? Y'all straight?
I appreciate it.
No problem, bro.
We're back to the action. Back with the action here. Pee Dee Area All-Star Classic.
I'm kind of upset with that interview.
Why is that?
Because during that interview, I missed whatever happened that made the crowd go the loudest.
Ooh,
I was looking at, yeah, appreciate Carlos for Coach Powell for sitting in with us.
Yes, sir.
And he has a different perspective than a lot of coaches because he has played professionally.
At the end, at the highest levels in college, like it's mentioned, won championships, MVPs.
Yeah.
Perspective matters.
He can say, I've done it.
It's much the same argument that I mentioned on Carolina Sports Talk when talking about the Carolina Panthers. Leadership matters. Experienced leadership matters even more than that. And so to have someone who has said, listen, this is what I did, this is how it... As that young man continues to work and develop his range, it's going to be a problem for some high school and colleges.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
If they let him shoot it. Because in the All-Star game, you can do that.
But and if we're thinking about it, though, you see more shots like that being taken definitely in the pro game, but even throughout college. If you've got the range and your coach gives you, like you said, if he gives you that goal, you got that green light, you can make that happen. Beautiful pass.
Okay. Got him with the hezzy. Step back.
A little strong. Goes back and one.
And the damage.
Somebody would say, you can do damage. Shout out, you know. 3:31 left in the game, 99-89. Definitely our highest scoring game of the day.
Yeah, we're gonna I think both teams will crack 100.
I believe it. We got the white team, or the black team, 10 points away. And, ooh, good block. Here comes Ladarius. Pull up.
Good strong rebound. Good strong putback.
Good putback. What number is that?
That's Macklin.
Okay. Mr. Israel Macklin, number 31, out of Camden High School. Got another timeout on the floor, so we'll take one alongside. Let you hear the stylings of the DJ.
DJ such and such.
Got the steal.
Good pass.
And
Good
the
finish.
flush. Israel Macklin again. These guys are having fun out here now. I'm liking it.
Crack the century mark.
Yeah. This is what an all-star game is supposed to be right here, folks.
Okay, get off me.
Turnover. Let's see if they're able to get a defensive stop.
Look at that defense.
Locked in. So if the white squad holds off and keeps the victory, who's your MVP right now?
I can't. Not looking at the points. I'm gonna say Brown.
Okay. Okay.
And on the black squad, 21. I forget his name. Right off the top.
Ladarius Cloud.
Cloud. Yeah.
Okay.
Even though Macklin been putting up a lot of shots too.
Devin Granger drains the three.
If he hits that, it might be Macklin. That might be his. If they win it, it might be his. It might be his MVP.
Israel Macklin.
In the words of what's the coach?
What's the words?
The coach that does
Dickie V.
no, not Dickie V, NBA. Why is it leaving my mind? Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson. Man down. Hand down.
Mama.
There go that
There
man.
goes that man.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it.
We've got coming up on 1 minute left. Big three. Oh, same team. White ball. Down by 7, 104. What do you think?
White's gonna win it.
Okay. Okay. Let's see defensively what the black squad is able to do here with just under a minute left in our 2024 boys showcase. Ooh. Good move by
Little
number
George
22,
Gervin.
Devin Granger.
Little George Gervin action, little finger roll.
Big three.
Bam.
Yum.
Israel Macklin.
Listen, we need some co-MVPs or something. Nice pass. And the follow.
He's hit a few shots late. Shoot the tray. Hezzy. And the
one.
Three the old school way.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. They arguing now over the points.
Yeah.
Gotta hit it though. Clock matters. Do you foul here?
Oh Lord. Good
Smart.
pass.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got his dunk in.
And that'll do you.
Final score, 112-106. White team, Team Troy, wins the class of 2024 showcase. We'll be back to you in just a few moments with our final game of the day featuring the class of 2023 boys.